On September 3rd, a U.S. Air Force B-2 Spirit stealth bomber participated in the third demonstration of the Quicksink capability for maritime strike against a mock target in the Norwegian Sea. Supporting the mission were 4 Royal Norwegian Air Force F-35s and a P-8A Poseidon, providing escort and targeting integration. The operation was officially announced by both the U.S. Air Force and the Royal Norwegian Air Force on September 9th. During the mission, the aircraft received aerial refueling from a KC-135 Stratotanker of the 100th Aerial Refueling Wing, operating out of RAF Mildenhall in the United Kingdom, enabling extended presence in the high north. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Quicksink deployment from B-2 bombers could be scary effective. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The U.S. Air Force's 53rd Wing announced that it successfully integrated the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber into a long-range strike exercise, demonstrating interoperability and precision in defeating a surface vessel under realistic operational conditions. Norway's Luftforsvaret confirmed the involvement of 4 of its F-35s and a P-8A Poseidon, calling the test very successful. The mission drew on support from the Norwegian Navy and Andøya Space, highlighting the multinational nature of the drill. The 53rd Wing characterized the event as a demonstration of next-generation maritime strike capabilities, emphasizing seamless cooperation between U.S. and Norwegian forces. Colonel Scott Gunn, commander of the 53rd Wing, said, "This test is a clear example of how we work with trusted allies to bring new capabilities into play faster and smarter." According to the U.S. Air Force, Norwegian participation not only provided critical infrastructure and access to airspace, but also enabled refinement of advanced tactics, techniques, and procedures for long-range sensor-to-shooter operations using common platforms like the F-35A and P-8A. In the exercise scenario, the F-35s offered electronic surveillance and escort duties, while the P-8A located and tracked maritime targets, feeding targeting data to the B-2 for strike execution. This aligns with the exercise's broader focus on integrating beyond line-of-sight communications and multi-domain targeting networks. Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Bressett, commander of the 72nd Test and Evaluation Squadron, underscored the strategic value of the event. "We are building readiness on both sides of the Atlantic and making maritime strike more distributed, survivable, and integrated." The Quicksink program adapts the proven Joint Direct Attack Munition JDAM by pairing its guidance kit with a new seeker designed to engage both stationary and moving targets, including ships, with high precision. At its core, the JDAM is a modular guidance kit that transforms unguided, freefall bombs into all-weather precision weapons. The system includes a tail section with control surfaces, a straight kit, and an integrated guidance unit that combines inertial navigation with GPS. Once released, the weapon autonomously flies to preloaded target coordinates, which can be entered before takeoff, updated by the crew in flight, or automatically generated by the aircraft's onboard sensors. The Quicksink variant, based on a 2,000-pound class bomb, adds a critical enhancement, an imaging infrared seeker mounted on the nose. This seeker enables the weapon to track moving maritime targets, a capability standard JDAMs lack. The strike sequence begins with GPS-aided inertial navigation, guiding the bomb toward the target area. As the weapon closes in, the infrared seeker activates, scanning for potential targets and comparing their shape and length against an onboard reference library. It then makes real-time adjustments to ensure the bomb detonates alongside the ship's hull, just beneath the waterline, where damage is maximized. Technically, the seeker is the breakthrough feature that makes Quicksink more versatile than conventional JDAM, making it a potent, low-cost alternative to traditional anti-ship missiles. The Air Force Research Laboratory, AFRL, explains that the aim of Quicksink is to replicate the combat effect of a submarine-launched torpedo using an aircraft, which can patrol and strike across a far wider area. The program seeks to deliver rapid, cost-effective attacks while remaining compatible with current and future weapon systems, ensuring effective strikes against both stationary and maneuvering maritime targets. Unlike traditional ship-killing weapons, such as the Mark 48 heavyweight torpedo, Quicksink can deliver comparable destructive power without revealing the user's position, significantly enhancing survivability in contested environments. AFRL emphasized that the weapon is not a naval mine. Instead, it is engineered to provide immediate, decisive effects against enemy vessels. Like standard JDAMs, Quicksink can be fitted with a range of warheads, including the 2,000-pound Mark 84, the 1,000-pound Mark 83, or the 500-pound Mark 82, offering flexibility in payload selection. The first Quicksink demonstration from a B-2 Spirit occurred during the 2024 Rim of the Pacific exercise, where the bomber released a 2,000-pound JDAM modified for maritime strike. A year later, in April 2025, the Air Force Research Laboratory tested a lighter, more versatile variant of the weapon, a 500-pound GBU-38 JDAM, at Eglin Air Force Base's Gulf Test Range, again employing the B-2 as the launch platform. The B-2 offers a unique advantage for Quicksink missions. Its stealth design enables it to approach heavily defended targets with minimal risk of detection, while the JDAM's passive guidance system and low-infrared signature provide little for enemy radars or missile sensors to track. In terms of payload, the bomber can carry up to 80 GBU-38s, 500-pound class, or 16 GBU-31s, 2,000-pound class, in a single sortie, with the flexibility to mix loads depending on mission requirements. However, Quicksink has limitations. Unlike dedicated anti-ship cruise missiles such as the AGM-84 Harpoon or the AGM-158C LRASM, JDAM-based weapons lack standoff range, typically reaching only about 50 miles or 80 kilometers. This means deploying them against a near-peer adversary would expose the delivery platform to significant risk. As a result, only stealth aircraft like the B-2, combined with precise mission planning, are considered viable options for employing Quicksink in high-threat environments.